Jai Shyam Babaji.
Sorry, Raja, 1 minute late. ये बाहर पीता नहीं है राजा.
नमस्ते.
कम मेरा. अभी से ड्रग्स की आदत पड़ गई इधर पे. हाँ तो क्या वो सच सच है राजा? है? श्री सच्चिदानंद सदगुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय. So how many of you have really practiced Om last week? 1, 2. Any one of you practicing Om? Nitin bhai, are you practicing?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. Good. So today I was telling Baba, like, what is that you want to do today? Because every Sunday it is the same pot, and he brings something from somewhere. And yesterday he planted the seed of Bala Sahib Dhurandhar. If you go back to chapter 50 of Sai Satcharitra, and it so happened to be that yesterday, the Parayan, when it was happening, I came back and all of some family people were here, just sitting and discussing it out. And happened to Baba said that if you believe that what he says is true to you, then even if he says 1 o'clock in the night, just go on. I'm just giving a random example. It doesn't mean it comes up that 1 o'clock in the night, get up, go to the road and start dancing there. 2:30 a.m. it tells you get up, take shower, go for a walk. Then go for a walk. Just blindly do that. Happening these discussion, it happened to come down to intensity of Bala Sahib Dhurandhar. Yesterday Parayan happened, completed, and Gudiya was explaining about, again the touching part of Bala Sahib Dhurandhar, how Bala Sahib Dhurandhar was when the whole family came to Baba, and Baba gave him chilam to take. That was his first visit to Shirdi. They had never been to Shirdi before. And Bala Sahib Dhurandhar, he was the eldest one. He's never met Baba before. This was his first instance meeting Baba. He takes the chilam. Baba tells him, take it. He takes the chilam. Respectfully gives it back to Baba. He takes that chilam, he smokes, and gives back to Baba. Now, what do we understand by this? Is the key. That is the only key part. Now, what is that key part is meeting him first time, acknowledging and accepting and taking and doing it what Baba said, it's a sign of a very elevated soul, first of all. Then it is also written there, that Balasaheb Dhurandhar also wrote about Sant Tukaram ji. He wrote about Sant Tukaram. Now, in today's time, if you tell somebody, you know what, you don't have to do this, just saying that part, or just saying, you know what, or you have what drinking tea, don't drink tea. Go and have coffee with no milk and no sugar. You may not like it, you may not accept it. Or somebody who may have diabetes may say, you know what, have some sweets. It is all about the acceptance. It is all about the acceptance. Now, it also comes up today, and I was thinking today, when I went for a shower, I was thinking, like, Baba, how that resonation of that part comes up. He said, this is also Sanchit Karma's part. What type of karmas you do is so important. Good, bad, ugly, everybody does it. But on a consistent basis, on a constant basis, what does we do differently? He's saying that Bala Sahib Dhurandhar, when Baba told him, look at Baba's already explained it. Look at that. You can read it, huh? Chapter 50, it's at the end. Baba's already explained it that from last 60 births we've been coming and meeting. Now that already clarifies and signifies that how much an elevation of soul that is, that after 60 births also in different forms, meeting Baba was in different form, Bala Sahib Dhurandhar was in different form, and after 60 births also when they meet, first time they meet, the connection is already there. I don't know. I'm having difficult, like whole part is shaking up. How much time it took for him after 60 births also for Baba to give him that chilam, to accept him and do it. Like how much good karma Bala Sahib Dhurandhar had done and their family for past so many births, they consistently and constantly keeping divine in some form or the other. And when divine felt that you know what he's having difficulty of asthma, here is I should do what? Baba always did opposite. Baba never did things anything which were like normal. Baba said, okay, here is the chillum and smoke it. If you go to a doctor and tell him I have an asthmatic patient and I want to have a smoke, what is the doctor going to say? You're crazy. You're not allowed to smoke. You have asthma. Now, this also says that you have. This is up to you. It is purely up to you. You don't have to act upon everything. You don't have to listen upon everything. It is purely your call. That how much intensity of bhakti is needed to rise. How much of intensity and depth and commitment is needed to rise. How much? How much good karmas and deeds we have to do and think to be connected to divine for birth and birth to come. He said, why birth and birth if we are connected to the divine? Why? Because we are not working towards our liberation, our salvation. We are not working towards that. We are working on a day to day basis, do good karmas, and move on. That's all. I don't think we are going beyond that. Are we going beyond that? Hey, Bhagavan. What is what is that we all need to know? What is all that we need to understand? What is Baba trying to teach us when he talks about Bala Sahib Dhurandhar, what is he trying to teach us? In that one phrase, he has made it like whole evening. Yesterday, after when Gudiya was talking about it, Baba talked 2 hours back, and this morning again it started back and saying, "What type of karmas is this? 60 births you are with me. Don't worry about it." He didn't tell Baba I have asthma. Baba didn't ask him you have asthma. Baba was smoking. Baba just passed down to him. Look at what type of a love and care divine carries. What type of a faith and belief that human form carries.
Well, we can only relate to the second
Right? No, we can. We can relate to the first one also. In simple fare, we don't have to jump into the whole ocean. The simplest form is when the holy divine words are coming and saying, "You are with me for last 60 births. Don't worry."
one. It does show stability in Baba Guru.
So look at that whole part. If you constantly read that paragraph and phrase and you try to understand this, you'll be amazed to know that how much of hard work we still need to do. How much do we have to be committed and dedicated? It also brings one more beautiful thing. It also brings that remember, the grace can only penetrate when you are in acceptance. Otherwise, the grace is also not coming to you because there's no penetration of grace because there is no option for grace.
Also, at some point, there is a sense of ego. At some point, somewhere in your head, you have a sense of you don't own your own life. You don't own yourself. You don't. It's that bottom um, non-existent level of understanding. You have that in your heart. That at the end of the day, it's not mine. Nothing is mine. That's the only time it can you go beyond self-preservation when you have asthma and still smoke right away.
This is also Mera Bacha. If she see, not owning yourself is kind of a factor of belief where you start to realize now that I am not working and the divine is working for me.
Yes, some point.
But to reach that point, to really see that part,
You can see that part. That's the beauty.
you can
You can see that part.
you can see
You
that
can
part.
only feel that part.
Okay, feel your part. When you feel something because you have seen something, you get that connection, right? The whole understanding of Balasaheb Dhurandhar and Bhakti elevation is, are we are we are we there or not? Are we committed or not? Are we passionate about not? Are we really given up or not? This is what we need to think.
We all will be one day.
One day again, journey will start from now.
Started. We are all here for that.
You cannot take responsibilities of everybody. I am here for that or not is the key.
Yes, I am here for
You cannot see that. Why? Because what every human being of parting anything is very limited to their own self.
that. True.
Sit down, Deva. Down. Deva, sit down.
Do we really sometimes think that the whole form of our life has no meaning? We are running from one pillar to another pillar, one post to another post. It doesn't have anything.
There is a question always coming sooner or later, almost on a weekly basis, that what is the purpose of Maya? Why the game starts? Now we know we all in and coming out and going to him back and everything, but why?
You know, ever Do you ever thought to search about Chaitanya of yourself?
Not yet.
The why is only there. Why is nowhere else? If
Why?
you're if you're trying to find why, first you need to find your Chaitanya, your consciousness. First you need to work on to understand your journey towards just toward that divine inside you.
Oh, that is fine. That is fine.
That is not final. That is the destiny.
Why? Which is not even questionable. The point is that why Maya? Chaitanya is okay.
Ah, analyze.
Why Maya? Why the game? Then the journey is.
No,
Why
no,
the game?
no, no, no. You're raising a question with no bars. Again, without even jumping into it, you're putting a question shield. Why Maya? It is easy. That is the beauty of human being. Just raise questions on something which they have not even tasted it. They only they only felt certain bits and pieces of divinity at certain stage of life, not on a regular and consistent basis. Why is such a typical? Because see, when we question why, what are we doing? Why Maya? We all know Maya is a given fact of life by Almighty, by Divine Himself. It is because it is that circle of it.
Why?
Because that is why as a human being, as a Chaitanya, if we are elevated, we don't need to go further. We are true. But if we are existing in the world, if we are existing in the world, you are into the circle of what? Life and death.
Yeah.
So if you're in the circle of light, all of us have done good and bad karmas. All of us. If you have come in a human form, that means there is a journey of karmic journey. Very simple.
Every life form has a journey.
No,
And
no,
every journey is a part of a larger
no, no, Mera Bachcha. Listen first. Listen. Carefully listen. You need to listen carefully. When you came as a human form, in the past, we have done certain karmas which are good and bad both. We have a give and take with everybody. So somebody who's becoming your neighbor, somebody who's becoming your friend, somebody who's becoming your teacher, somebody who's becoming your pet. It is all a circle of everything. That circle, to complete that circle in a human form, is into the Maya circle only. It is not in the other form to elevate. Why? Now, why does it exist in Maya circle only? Because when in the past karmas, in the past life or existing life, have we done all the karmas which have been totally surrendered to Him? Have we done everything? Forget about anything. Let's talk about just this moment. In this moment of life, have we done everything on a day-to-day basis, on second-to-second basis, that this is yours? I am not looking anything for myself. We have generated Maya. Maya, we feed Maya. We feed Maya on a daily basis, regular basis. How do we feed Maya? Okay, we are not into Vamprastha, Brahmacharya, Sannyas. We are in a human life. Human life, the moment you have your family, you have responsibility to go by. You want to do something for your family. You want to earn, you want to make an empire. It is all part of Maya generation.
I mean, with all due respect, that is not the question.
Hmm.
When Paramatma releases an Atma, the Atma's journey is to go back to Him.
Okay.
And wake-up thoughts, those journeys are these life forms that we take. Why did Paramatma release the Atma in the first place? That's the question.
No, you're not focusing what I'm saying. That is this question is not able to go through. We've clearly said because in the past our karmas have not, it has nothing to do with Paramatma now. Generation of Atmas of light has happened way back. It has not happened yesterday or today or what is happening now.
It's not going to finish tomorrow either.
It can finish tomorrow either.
Mhm.
No. You can't make choices now. You have to make one choice. Depending how what you want to see, you wanted to understand why does Paramatma releases Atma. He created this universe, this planet, for people to understand his creation, his love, to see, enjoy, and come back. He did not plan part to it. He gave everybody the equal opportunity.
So that opportunity is exercised. By exercising that opportunity, you end up in what? Default.
Because you went into greed from need. The moment you entered into greed, you now started getting things into you. You started accumulating. Now let me put it this way. Don't need to answer to nobody. Okay, let's not answer. Just go into ourselves. The moment we start to plan very first thing in our life, the moment we are starting up, what is that we need? We need a good car. So we need something to facilitate. Am I right? Like we just need something. Like in the winter, suppose we are in North America or wherever the weathers are bad, we cannot drive, so we need a car. Now, do we make a choice at that moment what type of a car we need?
Yes, it is.
Right? So now I may need an SUV because I cannot drive a normal sedan. Can I just take a basic Kia or a Corolla? Or now I need something which has an emblem on the front. No, Raja. You have to get to this. Because we just wanted to cover ourselves. We just wanted to be able to reach our destination, go safely, and come back safely. Now, we also wanted to reflect to the society that I am somebody. I have some kind of an emblem on that.
Well, the point is, Kias are not as good as Mercedes in performance. That's
Yeah.
the fact.
Now you're getting into debate.
So there are reasons why you make it.
No, I said Corolla also.
Well, Mercedes are better than Corolla.
No, Raja.
Land Cruisers are better than Mercedes.
No,
Same brand.
no, Raja. This is all justifying your act.
See, I'm not justifying anything.
Raja, once you are able to live on a daily routine with the basic minimum comforts, when you are into an acceptance on a day-to-day basis with bare minimum,
So then, is that not opposite of why the Atma was released? To go and enjoy and come back?
Atma was released for that only. But what did we created it?
But so we come here and we don't enjoy?
No, enjoyment doesn't mean greed.
Who's saying greed? I don't want 10 cars. I want one good car. Where is the greed?
Let's go through the no. One good car means why one good car? We need a vehicle to survive.
But then you're not enjoying. The world has to offer that to enjoy.
No, Raja. World doesn't have to offer anything.
World is the Maya, his creation, not ours.
No, now you're contradicting your own statement, Raja.
I'm not.
Please listen, Raja. Listen, Danny. You're not willing to accept. Acceptance is going beyond you
I'm
now.
looking to accept, but give me something to accept.
No. First, calm down. Again, calm down. The journey when you come to the world, when we were living in our older schools in a young age, we had one cycle at home. Those days cars were not available, it were available. We started to grow, ambassadors and Fiats started to come into life. Did every family had a car? People used to travel by buses. They used to plan a day before. They used to go to businesses by buses. There used to be executives also going by buses. So time started changing, things started moving, things started moving forward. Facilitations came to the world. People started accepting facilities. Okay, we can afford to have X car. Okay, we had a car. You were given, you have money, you can buy a Mercedes. Because you have money, you can buy a Mercedes. You don't have money, you'll buy a Corolla. Now you get into the next level. Now you want something more comfortable to live also. Now you want a good house to live for. It should have minimum 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms. Older days, we had only 1 bedroom. There was no bedroom also. Now we have that money to spend on, which is fine. You're buying a good car is no problem. Living in a good house is no problem. Now, when you have the comforts of life, your comforts of life are also coming to you because of your karmas only. They are only given to you unnecessarily. They are not given to you because you have done something good in this birth. They have given to you because in the past your sanchit karmas have brought to you that level. You have planted certain good seeds in the past that is being turning into good fruits in this birth for you. So you have the luxury of living in that whatever facilities you get. That is okay. But living in that also, are you going beyond that on a daily basis again? What more, what more, what more, what more, what more, and more and more and more and more keeps on going. And expansions of life keeps on happening. We keep justifying every act of ours. At one given point of time, we realizes that there is a divine intervention in our lives. There is something which is protecting us, guiding us, supporting us. There's an opportunity for us to get away from that, from the world. This is where the time comes in and tries to tell you, are you able to now wake up yourself? Are you able now to get away from things? Take things, do things as a responsibility. Don't get away from that. Certain people, when you see in every birth, they come and form as what? They come as, certain, they're teachers, good teachers, they have come as. They did not do anything very great in this birth that they became a teacher. What have they have done in the past? They have been chosen to do certain acts on the life. The moment you start to get to understand the circulation of karmas, you got to know that I have done something. I did not do anything in this birth, whatever I'm enjoying. Now you may tell my parents, you may call it anything, but realistically, it is all good deeds. If there are sufferings, there are some past bad deeds. What are we supposed to do? We need to get away from this. We need to become somebody who is able to start realizing it. We need to get away and understand my true journey. It is said the true journey is somebody who starts to work to know what Chaitanya is. We never practice to know Chaitanya. Most of us, we tell us we don't know what Chaitanya is, or don't know how to find Chaitanya. You don't need to find Chaitanya. You don't need to get into nothing. You don't need to actually do nothing. On a daily basis, whatever acts are happening, just first of all, start to acknowledge them. Oh, I didn't do anything. This just happened. So the moment you slowly start to talk about what is happening, it will gradually take you away. It is not going to happen in one day. It is not going to happen in one split second. It will gradually take you away. The moment you start saying, oh, you know what, this happened. This was not, I did not do anything. It just happened. Oh, I did not do this. This just happened. So slowly, you'll come towards the point where you're saying, wow, he's taking care. Now, when you start saying this, he's taking care, constantly basis, you will start to realize that there is your connection and your bhakti is changing. Now you are able to get away from the word Maya. Why? Because now you are able to see that part. You're able to feel that part. Because you started to acknowledge that part. So more and more acknowledgement will help you to know that it is not you, it is somebody else who's doing it. This way, you are becoming less responsible of your actions. Now you're not responsible of your karmas gradually. Why? Because now you have felt, I did not do. You did. So slowly went from I, it becomes you. You're automatically getting away from your regular routine karmas. So the moment you start get away from your karmas, now you're already walking towards him. You will start getting that kind of a vibration, energy, that kind of a symptoms in your body, your goosebumps, your cry, your things starts to change, your dreams start to change, your liking starts to change. What you want to watch on your iPad starts to change. What your ears want to listen now and enjoy it changes. You see, the going through Maya, it is in Maya only, nowhere else. Going through karma is in karmas only, nowhere else. We want to come out of our troubles, we have to do karmas only. We have to go closer to God, we have to do karmas only. Bottom line, in all senses, is karma. Unfortunately, we started to feel that, oh, he listens to me, he does for me. And that is where we start to wrap up ourselves now. The moment we start doing this, देखा, I knew, बाबा कर देंगे. देखा, ये कर दिया. ये कर नहीं दिया. वही कर रहा है. वही है. He is the only one. Give, take. It's all just because of that. You can be happy, you can be sad, you can be thinking anything. But you have to build yourself gradually towards every single karma is not mine. That is where you need to build in a good way. Once you start to do good, you will automatically start to sense it. And then you'll be one of these Dhurandhar brothers. We can do anything. We can go in any directions. All of you can try one thing. Let's do 5 minutes something differently today. Huh? Let's do this part. But very calmly, and we're going to enjoy this doing this. We're going to enjoy this. Shri Sachidanand Sadguru Sainath Maharaj ki. So it is very simple what we're going to do. We'll start 3 times Om and then we'll chant this. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om
Namah
Namah
Shivaya.
Om
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Sudevaya. Om
Om
Namah
Namo
Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Shivaya. Om
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Namo
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah
Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo
Om
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Vasudevaya. Om
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah
Om
Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya. Om
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namah
Namah
Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo
Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Vasudevaya. Om
Om
Namo
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om
Om
Namo
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om
Om Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo
Om
Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namah
Namah
Shivaya.
Shivaya. Om
Om
Namo
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om
Om
Namo
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah
Namah
Shivaya.
Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। 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 ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेव।
ओम शिवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम शांति शांति। If we are able to name, this is also a blessing. उनका नाम करते हैं, ये स्वयं में कृपा है। क्योंकि परमात्मा अपना नाम का दान भी तभी देता है जब वो ये देखता है कि he really wants to practice, he really wants me. आपकी जितनी, you know how it is like that hunger, it is like that thirst. I'm hungry, I want to eat. I'm thirsty, I want to drink. जैसे जैसे प्यास बढ़ती है वैसे वैसे पानी पीने का बहुत मजा आता है। अगर आपको प्यास नहीं लगी है, अगर आपको पानी पीने को दे दूं, आप एक अच्छी ड्रिंक भी एंजॉय नहीं करोगे। आपको भूख लगी है, अगर आपको किसी ने उबली हुई दाल दे दी खाने के लिए, आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। आप यू विल रियली एंजॉय दैट। परमात्मा को पाना, स्वयं को गवाना। स्वयं को गवा नहीं सकते, परमात्मा को पा नहीं सकते। अपने अस्तित्व का ना होना, उसका होना ही परमात्म तत्व है। Till I exist, he doesn't exist. And if he exists, I don't exist. The ultimate part of journey is very simple, Raja. It is very simple. Ultimately is from Sakar to Nirakar. And Sakar to Nirakar is the journey which takes a huge effort. It is a huge effort. See, sometimes we feel, मैंने बाबा को बोला या मैंने परमात्मा को किसी रूप में भी बोला, उन्होंने सुन लिया, देखो उन्होंने कर दिया। That is not the end of the journey, that is the beginning of the journey. मैं तो जब भी बाबा को बोलता हूं, परमात्मा को बोलता हूं, मेरा ये काम कर दो, मेरा ये काम हो जाता है, अपने आप हो जाता है। मैंने उनको बोला, देखो ये प्लीज कर देना, देखो इसकी बहुत, ठीक है, उसने कर दिया। उसने इसलिए नहीं किया कि सिर्फ आपने प्रार्थना करी तो उसने कर दिया, उसने इसलिए भी किया कि आपकी भक्ति में वृद्धि हो। योर भक्ति लेवल शुड इंक्रीज नाउ। ही गेव यू एन एक्नॉलेजमेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि बस तू जो मांग रहा है मैं तुझे दे रहा हूं, पर मैं तुझे कुछ और भी देना चाहता हूं। वो हमें सुनाई नहीं देता, वो हम सुनना ही नहीं चाहते। हम सिर्फ ये सुनना चाहते हैं, सिर्फ इतना ही सुनना चाहते हैं। हम इससे ज्यादा सुनना नहीं चाहते राज।
बाबा जी, स्नेहा का कुछ डाउट है।
जी बताइए।
So, I think one of the brothers over there was talking about Maya and material possessions.
Yeah.
So this morning I was reading chapter 49. उसमें कानोबा जो हैं वो नई सैंडल पहन के गए थे बाबा जी से मिलने। तो उनका जो बाबा जी is right in front of him, but his mind is he's thinking about his sandals, not losing his sandals, and he stood outside instead of going and getting closer to Baba. So that's an example that too much of material possessions also, it becomes like it's a barrier to getting closer, or you're more engrossed in those things, and then you lose the real essence of he wants to be closer to Baba, but then he's pulled back.
You know, he came to test Baba. See, there were two things there. You're correct. When he came to test Baba, because he had heard about Baba, so he wanted to test him now. But why? Remember one thing, Raja. This is a game. In other sense, it's a game. Who's playing the game? He is playing the game. Now, what is it? This is a Maya creation now. This exactly is Maya creation. He very well knows that if you are able to go through Maya, then you will merge with him. And if everybody merges with him, there's nobody there on the other. The creation is then all of us are there only. He would love to have it, and he'll create more senses after this. But if we think, why has he created us? Why? That is what we need to work to find out. Coming back to Kanoba, and one beautiful thing brought up. When you think about Kanoba ji, and you said it so nicely in both senses, when you're sitting there, at the moment when you're sitting with Baba, if he would have forgotten about his sandals, he would have been able to enjoy, and maybe Baba would have done something else to give him. That is where, as you correctly said, the disconnection is right part. And even when Baba gave him the confirmation, when he goes for washing hands and all, Baba gives the confirmation, oh, Hari ka beta, Jari ka pheta. Now, the moment Baba says this Hari ka beta, that little boy on the stick, after that, he got the confirmation of Dila he wanted to hear Baba. But did he change after that? After getting the confirmation, yes, Baba is Antaryami, yes, Baba is that, but did he change? Did he surrender to Baba after that? But he constantly and consistently keeps wanting Baba new miracles. After one miracle of your life, should you not surrender? Is the key. After one miracle, should you surrender or not? Right? Do we surrender?
No. You don't. I mean, I'm talking about myself, not about you. And I just want to add something there. When Baba creates the world and he sent us here, I think he's saying, look, I'm giving you everything. Maya is going to be there. Now, how you come out of it and how you come to me, that's your test. So we are all here for a test, an exam to say, okay, everything is available here. Now you choose your path, where you want to go. You want to go with Maya? Maya is there. And you want to come with me? I'm here. So it is entirely up to you which way you want to go. And this is what Maya is all about. That's my thinking.
No, you said beautifully. See, what happens is when you go to the market, you go to a Costco store, you go to Walmart's, you go to any store. You have to make it more simpler. What you said. It's correct. 100%. That is what exactly it is. What do we do when we go for shopping? The moment we go to store, we know there is no onion and potatoes at home. Probably one vegetable we will bring and some corianders and mint. Right? After entering the store, we realize, Arey, wow, what a bell pepper. Give me 2 of this also. This looks very good. Oh, these avocados, look at them. Fully ripe avocado. At least one I'll take this also. So now you took the avocados also. Mangoes. Honeydew mango. Wow. Give me 1 box. You only went to take was potato, onion, coriander, and mint. But when you came out of the store, you had 4 bags. And now you needed a trolley to take it to your car because you had filled yourself. And let me put it this way to you. Out of that products, whatever you brought, you can notice you are not able to finish everything. Either you eat that mangoes within 2 days, either the mango is gone. If not all, there will be 2 mangoes which start to have black spots. You have to cut and throw that part. No, nothing wrong in buying a mango. Nothing wrong in buying other stuff. But remember, you could have enjoyed 1 mango, 2 mangoes. A slice of mango for your taste was sufficient for you, not the whole box. You could have enjoyed with 1 avocado, but you wanted the whole bunch. You did not use the whole bunch. You still threw 1 avocado in the dustbin. As Dinesh said, this is exactly, Maya is like it. He has created all illusion for us to get involved in that. He gave us everything to get stuck in that. But if he have acknowledged you 1 time also, if he has done 1 good thing, 1 miracle in your life, he has already done that. Now you should stop. Now you should stop. Now you should start listening to him blindfoldedly. That's it. I only have to do this, not selective. No more selection after that. But if your selections are still on, the justifications are still on, that means you are on your own, still driving your car. Next time when you go to the store to buy something, please only buy what you had decided is a need. Just buy that and bring home. See what happens. As you said, till the time we are prepared mentally that I want to have you, we will not get through, Raja. We will not get through. Just 2 days back, it is going on. The moment we sit with ourselves, all of you should try and listen Ashtavakra Gita. Just first phase of it, when Ashtavakra ji starts to talk about telling Raja Janak, when we are sitting for kind of meditation, we are not actually going for sadhana. We are just trying to collective our thoughts. Just win over our thoughts. That is not sadhana. That is not going towards God. Very beautiful. I am not able to go through that 1 phase for last, I don't know how many months now. Today, most of the people who are saying, oh, and chanting going on, have you win successfully yourself towards journey? Or you are just trying to hold your thoughts and get peace? What are you doing? Most of the time, people are just doing it that they want to control their thoughts and have peace. That is not the purpose of life. That is not the purpose of sadhana. Meditation is a journey which leads towards God, which gets to merge with Him, not to get your thoughts away.
Bye. Jai Deep.
Ji. I got a red warning from Dinesh Bhai. We make Corona tea. So it is very difficult to. So what is one more difficulty? What I am thinking and what I want to hear, why I'm not getting that answer? I'll tell you something, Raja. Will probably this is something very odd and this is going on. When we are into true self of connection, you will realize no matter what the temperature is, your body temperature has changed. This is my practical part I'm telling you, nothing to do with anything. When you are into arati, bhakti, dhyan, wherever you are, you will realize that your body temperature is changing. No matter how cool it is, but you started to sweat now. Sweating started to happen. Energies are changing completely. The whole spinal cord system is giving a huge variation, huge. And the moment you have come to a threshold, now you're locked down. Your eyes doesn't want to open. It doesn't want to open at all, and it gives you so much of sensation that you want to be just left alone and maybe you sleep. I was thinking, the thought which really brought up by him was, look at Lord Shiva. Why is he living at Kailash? He says he's living at Kailash. Imagine he's always in sadhana, all the time there. How much of level of energy he carries that the whole ice there to keep that calm. Look at Narayan there. He's just in Shirsagar, in Yoga Nidra. What type of the energy graph is there that water is there all around that to hold on? Look at both of them. They are running the whole world, but they're also into that samadhi. We talk about meditation, we talk about sadhana, we don't talk about samadhi. Samadhi is the avastha. Samadhist, Chaitanya Ghan. All the learned saints who have felt, who have seen that little divine of Atma, they start to tell you this. They really start to tell you this. It is your call, Raja. Becoming Bala Sahib Dhurandar's level of Atma, who were blessed to write about Sant Tukaram, it's a blessing. On a daily basis of life, are you willing to work towards yourself? Daily, regularly. And again, I will emphasize on one thing. If you have got experiences of Baba, of any divine in your life, please, please, please don't keep repeating that. Now is your time to surrender. Otherwise, you will never be able to come out of it. Never. Because you want to keep on having it. It is not a pudding that you can keep putting it on and clearing it out. It is something which is permanently done. If Hari Kanoba just acknowledged it, instead of he would have just went back to Baba's feet, fallen at his feet, and said, I just want to be with you. After that experience, he should have just said, I want to be with you. What is it I need to do to just be with you? Then automatically you will get into things. We are getting away from things. We are not getting into things. We are not. We are still lost in the world. And getting him is the most difficult part in true senses. We want our children to be happy. We want our families to be happy. It is good. They should be happy. They should be blessed. But please, all of us also needs to be working on this. A time period. पुत्र इसको खोल दे. छोड़ दे राजा रणबीर. या तो पुत्र नेक्स्ट टाइम से इसको पकड़ के आप बिठा लो या लीज डाल के मेरे को दे दो. आई विल होल्ड हिम. Putra, what is the most needed part in our life? Deva. The most needed part in life is only one, Raja. Just one. Limit yourself to what is most needed. What you need, please go for it. And till the time you're there, if you have old clothes at home, give them away. Now only, today only. You have old shoes, give it away. Which you have not worn them for last 1 year, 6 months, please give them away. You have certain utensils, you have not used them, give them away. Whatever you can reduce, please reduce. And try to think, how can I become Balasaheb Dhurandhar? Otherwise, read that chapter 50. That one meeting is a connection of 60 births. And Baba is so much into that कि आज मेरे दरबारी गण आ रहे हैं. Baba says before that only. Look at excitement of Baba. आज मेरे दरबारी गण आ रहे हैं. He is waiting for them. When divine waits for you, look at what kind of a feeling is that. How much is that divine really put an effort? परमात्मा वेट कर रहा है कि आज मेरे बच्चे मुझे मिलने आ रहे हैं. We need to go towards that. And to do that, all of us need to just spend some time on a daily basis to connect with ourselves. And before we sign off, let us do this for 5 minutes again. Let's go back. Let's do Gayatri. Om Bhurбhava Tasurveturvareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhava Swaha Tasurveturvareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nam Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhava Swaha Tasurveturvareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nam Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhava Swaha Tasurveturvareniyam भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ
भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं
भर्गो
देवस्य
देवस्य
धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्।
प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्।
प्रचोदयात्।
ॐ भूर्भुवः
भूर्भुवस्सुवः
स्वः
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं
भर्गो
देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्।
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं
भर्गो
भर्गो
देवस्य धीमहि
धियो यो
यो न
प्रचोदयात्।
प्रचोदयात्।
ॐ
ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं
भर्गो देवस्य
देवस्य धीमहि
धियो यो
यो न प्रचोदयात्।
प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्तलोका सुखिनो
सुखिनो भवन्तु।
श्री सच्चिदानंद सद्गुरु साईं प्रभु साईं आप सबको जय साईं राम। We'll see next Sunday. Please, if you get chances, if you get an opportunity, if you got something today, please write it down. Write it in your groups, wherever you are, it doesn't matter. But write and send it. It is just nothing else. It will help you to whatever you have got, even one line also. It will register in you, and that will help you. And that is what we need on a daily basis to keep working so that all of us can get closer to Him. And one day He is forced to not live without us. Not we are forced, but He is forced. We should force Him, not ourselves. Sai. I'll see you all.